What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from successwithlyndon.com, also the founder of Homeware Marketing, where we cover our bases of your business. Let me ask you a question. How many of y'all know the purpose of producing content? All right, a lot of people don't know the actual purpose for producing content. All right, so that's what we're going to discuss today. All right, so as you hop in here, let me know where you're viewing from. Of course, this is hashtag traffic talk. So I am driving to house. Matter of fact, I may stop by the batting cage or something on the way, but we're in traffic right now. I'm dealing with some traffic right now, so gotta toss something out there for you. A lot of people don't understand the point or the objective of this producing content type thing. What's this producing content thing about? I've got a product, I've got a service, I want people to buy it. That's all it is to it. What's going on, Miss Angela? What's going on, Mr. Eric? Appreciate y'all hopping in here. I kind of glanced down and saw that through our driving. Of course, I'm not going to text and drive you all, so text and drive you all. Yeah, that works out. Anyways, the point. All right, so if you ever been on any of my live, you know I like to provide value. Go ahead and hit the share button if you believe the content I provide is very valuable. I'm about to drop a nugget for some folks that like spamming people, that don't see the purpose of providing content, and I don't understand. I just don't get it. I want you to buy my product or service, so I'm gonna shoot you my link so you can go over there and buy it. So those are the people I want to hear this. If you know anybody like that, or if you've got a couple of folks that may be kind of beginners in marketing and still not understanding the purpose of actually having sources to produce content, matter of fact, you tag them or invite them to check this out. All right, so go ahead and hop right into the content. But once again, just to let y'all know, if this is your first time hopping on one of my live, drop first time down in the comments. I've got a gift for you, and then I can only give it to you if I know it's your first time. So drop first time, and I'll be sure to send that to you as soon as I'm not in traffic. Okay. All right, so what is the point of content? First off, I'm going to tell you one thing. A lot of people just don't like to read about stuff, okay? They do not like to read about stuff. If you get somebody a list of rules, I want you to think about terms and conditions. Anytime somebody gives you something that says terms and conditions, or you see a link that you got to click and read, who actually goes through all the terms and conditions? By show of hands. If you don't do it, give me a mad face. If you're not one of those people that do it, give me a mad face. If you are one of those people that like to check out all the terms and conditions, give me some smiley face, some thumbs up. And I for some reason, I just don't think I'm going to get a lot of those, all right? Anyway, let me know. So, people don't like to read. At the same time, people don't like to be sold. All right, people like to actually buy things if they know when people go to the store with the intent to buy. They go different places with the intent to buy, but nobody actually likes being sold. So, what is one of the main ways you can actually begin to get your product in front of people where it actually gets their interest, where it piques their interest? You want to tell them something about what your product can solve. You want to let them know about some kind of problem that a person may have. This comes with identifying your target market, but you want to be able to find out how you can get what your product or service can do for them for a problem that can solve for them. Okay, if I've got children around the house, for example, and one of the things I always worry about is small kids getting into stuff. If you recognize, a lot of chemicals and stuff like that got locks on them, so kids can't get them. Okay, they've got those little wall socket covers so kids can't stick knives and forks and anything else in them. A lot of stuff to just protect kids. If I got a product or something that can actually help keep your children safe, whether it's chemical free, is all that kind of it's a healthy type of thing, all natural. So if children get into it, it's not a damaging type of thing. How would I present that to somebody? That would be very beneficial to be able to send it. Am I going to send them a list full of stuff, all the ingredients, and what makes it safe and all that kind of stuff? No, I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to provide some content. I'm going to provide some content in an entertaining way. See, I want you to understand that people look at stuff for two different reasons, and you're going to hear me say this as long as I'm talking about content. Number one, to be informed about something. Number two, to be entertained about something. If you can make something educational and entertaining at the same time, you can keep people's interest. All right, I want you to think about Sesame Street. You can think about old school cartoons where they actually used to educate you and stuff like that, and that'll kind of prove my point. So You want to keep people entertained at the same time you educate them. So as you're producing your content, your objective is to be able to give them information, not to throw your product out there to say go and buy. If I've got a problem with losing weight and your product helps people lose weight, I don't want you to shoot me a link as to go buy this. This is going to help you, because number one, I don't know anything about that product or service. And guess what? I'm not going to look up that product or service that you sent me a link to. That's if I even click the link. Okay. So, and another thing, don't send me the descriptions and ingredients and stuff. Don't copy and paste what's on the back of the bottle and send it to me and say, hey, this is what it's for. All right. I want you to inform me in an entertaining way, letting me know what it is that this product can do. And one of the better ways to be able to do it is also provide results for people. And fat burn is one of those things that a lot of people are burned by, simply because not that a product doesn't work, it's just a lot of people don't want to work for the result. So a lot of products that you take, there is no magic pill. Let them know, be truthful about it, but educate them on how your product can actually help them. If I told you, a lot of people say you can lose 10 pounds of fat without having to do anything. For me, after being into fitness like I am, I don't care if anybody says what you say. It's a lie to me. I mean, because I know there's going to be some kind of work included. That's just me. That's my opinion. If you have that magic pill, great on you selling it. All right, good for you. But my objective, if that were me, if I had a product that helped people lose weight, perhaps you could say something like this. Just for example, just tossing it out. What if you found an effective way to be able to lose 10 pounds without having to go to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning like Lyndon does? Like this guy. I'll post a picture with an arrow, probably with 5 people in the gym, showing a time clock in the background. What if there's a way that you could be able to lose 10 pounds without having to go to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning like this guy and burn? Whatever. Something that catches somebody's interest. Guess what? Now I'm realizing somebody said, hey, I can lose 10 pounds and I don't have to go to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning. What if you can learn how to lose 10 pounds without having to spend 2 hours in the gym and eat everything green on the planet to be able to do it? People don't like eating vegetables. A lot of people don't like eating vegetables, especially this idea of healthy living isn't tasteful for a lot of people. We're so used to kind of eating anything. So you want to toss out entertaining ways to be able to catch people's attention, to be able to sell your product without saying, go buy this. When you do things like that, you're able to educate the people that actually look. Believe it or not, that's educational. That can educate a person about a product or service that can help benefit them, which would give them some insights about your product or service. At the same time, educates them about what it does with intriguing information, because it turns them off to be able to find out. If you found a product that said lose 10 pounds, then the next week by taking this and going to the gym 2 hours a day, how many people do you think would take your product? But if you told somebody that you didn't have to spend 2 hours a day in the gym and you don't have to eat everything green on the planet, you might catch a lot more people's attention, correct? So content creation is to educate the people that you're trying to target about whatever your product or your service is. Point blank. You want to be able to provide content. Many different ways to be able to provide content, whether you're doing video marketing, if you're producing a video. You can do blogs if you have a blog. You do article marketing. You can do curiosity posts, okay? There's a new tool where you could actually begin to promote whatever it is without sounding pitchy by using Messenger. Man, great tool that just came out. If you want some information on how to actually effectively use Messenger to market your opportunity and still grow your business without ending up in Facebook jail, hit me up. That said, just type Messenger in the comments. I'll make sure you get the information to figure out how you begin to do that, because Facebook doesn't like people actually promoting their business from the page, but there's a loophole that Facebook now has. So if you want the information, type Messenger in the comments. Anyways, the entire objective is to provide content for the target market that you desire. So if you're in makeup, I don't care if you're in makeup, if you're in fashion, you don't want to post your link. Your entire objective is to educate the people that are on your blog, your video, all that kind of stuff, and give them intriguing information, which is considered content, that gets them to try to figure out, hey, what is this person talking about? I want to know more details. Show me, give me. You understand what I'm saying? So content is to educate your audience. You throw your link out there, there's no education involved, more than likely you're not going to have very many results. This was a problem that I had when I began marketing, and learning to how to actually produce content has tremendously helped my business and helped me scale things up. All right, so that was the tip for today on Traffic Talk. Hope you got some value from it. If you did, or if you know people, matter of fact, if somebody sends you a message with a link telling you to buy something or join something, save this video, or come back and tag them in it, or send this video to them. Let them see this video. Share this out with your team. There may be people that aren't. But a lot of times we sign people up in the business, they just disappear, and it's simply because they decided they felt they know enough to be able to market on their own and not need help. Tag your team or let them know, let them see this. This could be very educational to be able to help them grow their business if they realize that content creation is one of the better ways to be able to get your products or sales increased. All right, so hope you all got some value. Once again, this is Lyndon Britt from successwithlendon.com at #TrafficTalk. I'm also known as #the accountability guy. All right, that is me. All right, so if you got some value, once again, give me some likes, some comments, share this thing out, invite a couple of people to see this thing, and make sure you check out successwithlendon.com for more free training, more free videos, mindset, and actually how-tos and strategies to be able to improve the business that you hold. All right, y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. See y'all later.